How's it going, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube? It's David here with Mac Tutorials 14. And so today, in this video, I'm going to be touching on things that happened with the iPhone 6 that not many people were expecting, and what you can do to fix them. Alright guys, so if you haven't heard, a lot of things have happened with iOS 8 and the iPhone 6. Now, we'll get on to iOS 8 a little bit, a little while from now. But let me talk first about the iPhone 6. So when the iPhone 6 first launched, a lot of people were expecting it to be somewhat durable and as durable as the other previous phones, because they didn't announce any new technology to make it a lot more durable and a lot more protected. And for that, you get a OtterBox or a LifeProof or something, a case to protect the phone if you really want it to have ultimate protection. So basically, what was going around, I guess this got started on Twitter or 4chan or wherever, or on Reddit somewhere. It got started somewhere. Basically, one user had left his, and now this is happening to a bunch of people. So I'm gonna, I guess, do this as a precautionary. So basically, what people were doing, this one person who started it had, I believe, the iPhone 6 Plus, and he was at work, for like 7 to 8 hours. And as soon as he got the phone, he puts the phone in his pocket, and it was his front pocket. I guess he was wearing, suit pants or jeans or whatever it was. Doesn't matter. Pants that have front and back pockets, and he was wearing, and he put the phone in his front pocket. And apparently, after constant times of, him moving the leg up and down and moving the phone up and down, it kind of started to bend a little bit. So, these phones are made out of aluminum, so it will bend if you apply enough pressure to it. So yes, we did see that it is, it can bend, and people were posting pictures of that it was significantly bending through Twitter, through Instagram, through Facebook, basically any social media just complaining about the fact that their iPhone 6 was bending. So Apple is yet to come out with a statement about this, but I'm guessing that they're probably going to have to do something eventually. If you remember back to the iPhone 4, back when the iPhone 4 first launched, there was a bug, actually. There was actually a bug with the iPhone 4 where it was actually the first iPhone 4s that were made, but after they had corrected the problem, they remanufactured the way the iPhone 4 was built, and they changed, a couple of the parts and made it so it wouldn't have this issue anymore. But basically, what was going on with the old iPhones is basically if you touched your phone in a certain place, it would just turn off mobile data completely. Like, you wouldn't be able to access Safari, the internet, make phone calls, message people, whatever it was, you couldn't do it. And it was because, for whatever reason, putting your finger or hand there on that specific part of the device would block off its cellular connection. So basically, Apple issued this new fix, basically a case with bumpers on the side, and for whatever reason, that seemed to fix it. Now, moving a couple of generations ahead, back to the iPhone 6, now a lot has changed. They don't have that issue anymore. It's not really so much as a software issue, it's more of a hardware issue. So it's going to be kind of cool, I guess, in the next couple of days to see what Apple, does to this. I mean, I don't know how they're going to be able to fix this. I guess remanufacture the, new iPhone 6s to have better durability, so if it's in someone's pocket, it won't bend automatically. So that would be something to start at. But anyway, there's that. And next, I'm going to be talking about iOS 8. So with iOS 8, this originally started on 4chan. I think this originally started either yesterday or today, but it's been going all over the internet, all over the place. It's been circulating all over the place now for, now today. So I wanted to kind of talk about it for a little while and kind of tell you guys my opinions on it, and make sure it's as a precautionary to tell you not to do it. Now, unfortunately, if you already heard about this, and you are one of, in my opinion, the stupid people who have decided to actually go ahead and do this without checking to make sure if this is legitimate or not, then unfortunately I can't help you, because it probably messed up your phone quite significantly. But if this is either your first time about hearing about this feature or you've heard about it and just don't want to try it because, like me and like a lot of other sensible people that own iPhones, you don't want your iPhone to blow up, or you want your iPhone to work, you don't want your iPhone's battery to randomly catch on fire or whatever, then it's a good thing you haven't done this. But anyway, basically what originated on the 4chan websites is there's this new iOS 8 feature called iOS 8 Wave. So basically what this feature does is basically there's this hidden, feature in here where basically you take any new iPhone with iOS 8 installed in it, basically place it in the microwave for a couple of seconds, and then your phone will be charged. It basically has a way, the microwave technology has a way of communicating with the special drivers it says on the iPhone and figuring out how to convert that into an actual charge. So, first of all, that's highly sophisticated technology than we've ever seen before. So if Apple really did have something like that, they wouldn't hide it from users. They would highlight it to users. It would probably be one of the things like interactive notifications, Hey Siri. Even if it was just briefly mentioned, it would definitely be one of the things that they highlighted, at WWDC. It wouldn't be something that they hid, for users to figure out. They would have, done that. And another thing is, as well, if this was actually legitimate and not a hoax, like it definitely is, if this was actually really legitimate, then Apple would have video tutorials on their website. And even if Apple didn't have video tutorials, YouTubers would definitely have video tutorials on teaching you how to basically do this iOS 8 Wave feature safely. Because again, if you know anything about common sense, basically electronics and a microwave don't mix. And the issue with that is the reason why that's the way it is because say you place a phone in the microwave for a minute, then you're going to probably start seeing sparks fly out of it and start smelling smoke or start smelling something's weird going on. And the reason for that is because the microwave, is heating up the phone. And when it heats up the phone and the phone gets real hot, it starts melting the battery, it starts melting the parts inside of it, and it starts catching a lot of the parts on fire. So that is the reason why you don't put a phone or any other electronics in a microwave. Pretty easy, right? Well, because of this new Wave feature, people are starting to actually buy into this and believe, they're convinced that this actually is a feature and it actually does work in iOS 8. So people are attempting it, and guess what? People are posting pictures all over Twitter and Instagram and Facebook and wherever the heck else they can post pictures. Oh, I blew up my phone. What do I do? Okay, I guess I'm taking this back to Apple. What are they going to say now? Well, they're going to say we can't help you because you were too stupid to realize that that isn't a feature. And if it was a feature, you probably should check on the internet where literally anything, even if it was an iOS 8 feature, would be on the internet. So you could easily type in, is iOS 8 Wave legitimate? And then get your answer right there and find out that no, it's a hoax. And then you wouldn't be stupid enough to throw your phone in the microwave and actually attempt to do this. So for those of you who actually attempt to do this, you're probably not going to end up with great results. So again, this is just a precautionary to tell you guys not to do this. So anyway, guys, yeah, that's pretty much it with the Wave feature. So anyway, again, do not do this with iOS 8 Wave. It is a hoax, 100% hoax, and it is not legitimate. So anyway, that's pretty much it for this video. Anyway, guys, I'm going to make another video, so stay tuned for that. That's actually going to be a tutorial on how to nest folders on iOS 8, because my previous video, how to nest folders on iOS 7, that got patched on iOS 7.1. So if you want to know a new method on how to nest folders in iOS 8, or in iOS 7, it works on either one, but if you have iOS 8 and you have an iPhone 6, this does work on it. So if you want to know how to nest folders in iOS 8, make sure to check out my next video. And anyway, guys, that's pretty much it. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, this is David, signing out. Peace.